Leaves are starting to change colors. There we go. It's September 14th. We put beans. Scotty put the beans up. Which really looks nice. He also put the cabinets in. Pretty nice, huh? So it's getting there, isn't it? I'll back up here so you can get a better view. There's up there for the ceiling. And the beams. And you put the baseboards on. And you put the cabinets in. Next step, they're going to come spray it with clear coat. September 14th, 2012. Well, it's really foggy in there. It's comfortable. Wow. It's pretty neat. Taking my breath away. Looks pretty neat.
Oh, you had to sand all that shit?
Just the cabinet part. You don't want that shit to be.
Oh, I didn't know that we had that done.
No, you have to deal with
With a clean out?
it. Oh, yeah.
Pretty stinky in there.
I don't think too bad.
Give you a headache.
Go back in. I'm back after it, honey.
Yep. Down there having a drink. Doesn't care that we're here. And we're just standing there talking away. I'm talking out loud. Generator's running and I'm getting a drink of water. The heck with you guys. Nope. Usually stand right here. Do a little panoramic view here. Well, that really made the grain come out. Really looks nice. Doing a great job.
I mean, look at that up there in that ceiling. That ceiling, man, look. And them beams now, that popped that stuff right out of them beams.
Yes,
I'm glad I didn't stain them beams. They look better that way, don't they?
Yes, they do.
That looks really good, my man.
Yes, sir. Got them pieces to do and we're out of here. Cabinets are down.
Oh, I mean, that's beautiful. That looks like a church.
Yeah. Your own church.
Yeah.
Donnie's church.
God damn, I'm glad I didn't stain them things. That one there, you couldn't buy that right there with that popped out like that. That almost looks like them damn things is stained.
Yep.
See, I'm gonna put antlers on them doors. You know, some deer antlers, like, you know, size of deer I shoot,
Yeah.
fit just perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that looks beautiful. I mean, it looks so rich and warm. Man, oh man. I didn't know how it was going to come out, but now all that grain popped out of there.
Yep, looks good. Looks real good. I told Debbie, I said, I don't know if this is what he's expecting. This is what he got.
Oh, yeah, you know, I couldn't fathom. I mean, look at this. I mean, all this is that, got a little, all that stuff. And that ceiling's beautiful. That does look like a cathedral. I'm glad I went with that board. That took on a better look than that car side.
Yes, it does. It's own unique look.
Yeah. Wow.
Boy, they make easy work out of that, don't they?
Yeah, I'd have been there forever and a day. And then I would still cut it wrong twice.
And we probably would have had to go back and buy more.
Yeah, I know how to get around that corner. Ain't no way. Professional people make it look easy. I've been farting around with that, not knowing measure, not at.
Well, you don't see these guys out grading yards. So.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
You know, but I tell you what, there's more technique to what they do on land floor than moving dirt clods around.
You'd have figured her out.
No, yeah, after about the third sheet of vinyl.
And a whole lot of swearing.
See, that's about my job, I ain't never dug a hole too deep I couldn't fill back in. The material's free, you know. I didn't know that was your boy. God damn. You must have fed him right, 'cause you must take after your mom. She must be really tall. Well, you're pretty tall.
Mom's not too tall. You're taller than Mom.
Wow.
Yeah.
You big kid. 18 or 16?
18.
18? Wow. Man, oh man, oh man. How time flies. Well, hey,
Alrighty.
thanks again, Tracy.
Thanks, Don.
And here's the stuff to put the chimney in. There's a lot more stuff to put the stove in than just the stove.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have a lot of good memories generated off that thing. But,
Yeah, that'll be the first memory generated off that thing.
first memory generated off of it is getting it in the cabin.
Yep. Okay, that's our next step.
Right there where the hole is. I didn't get that first hole too. Whoa! The roof got a hole in it, and I hope I don't drown. Yeah, I just put a 12-inch hole in a brand new roof. On purpose. Boy, that could take a lot of water on. Well, let's see what happens. You got rainmakers, you got weather forecasters. I just cut a 12-inch hole in the roof. It's going to rain in about 10 minutes. I can guarantee you that. In the drought. All you have to do is try to do something. It'll probably be raining before I get that filled back in.
The band that holds it in that cathedral box that we bought, and it says anywhere from 2 to 4 inches, so we put 3 sticking out the bottom. So we're gonna put it up there and see what it looks like. And there it is, sticking out the hole. We should see if it's level though. Well, this is the topping out party. We got the chimney installed. And that's the final piece. So now all we got to do is get the stovepipe inside and get it fired up. So, see you later. Okay, this is Dustin from Country Propane.
Yes, ma'am.
And he's putting in my stove so we can have Thanksgiving dinner. It's probably the only thing that ever got cooked on it.
I was going to tell you, I like my steaks medium rare, so I'll be back tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, we got a grill out there, so I'll fire, get some moose steaks out there for you. I'm having moose steaks.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you very much for being a part of this.
Well, cabin's all done. It took about all summer long, but it's finally done. Got the furniture moved in today, and come out really good. And I really want to thank some guys that worked on it. Scott from Baker Electric did a fine job on wiring it up for me. Vic Young did a fabulous, fantastic job on putting all the paneling in and all the trim work. He did a super job, and I really appreciate Vic Young. Quite a craftsman. Quite a craftsman. The next guy that really made the Vic's work really pop is I had Scotty Jensen. He put the beams up in the ceiling, and he did a real nice job. That really gave us some accent. I say Scott from Baker Electric, he set up the fan, got all that working for me. These guys really did a super job. And then I had Dennis Thurman of Thurman Painting, him and his boy Dallas come down and really made the wood grain pop by he put 10 gallons of clear lacquer on this building, and it really made all the grain pop. I didn't want to paint it. It's beautiful the way it is. Special thanks again to Dennis and Dallas that came down, and that was a really toxic job they did. A lot of fumes in here. And finally I had Tracy Sudrock and his son come down and cut the floor, and they did a super job. I didn't know anything about the flooring, so they came down and rocked and rolled and got the floor down. Country Propane came down and hooked the stove up and got it functional, which is quite a job and quite risky. So I really appreciate those guys coming down and getting it hooked up. And so that's about it. The cabin's done, finally. We got the wood burner in. We haven't lit a fire in it, but it's ready to rock and roll too. So it was quite a lot of going forward and a lot of going backward. And but the product's out there today, but some of that product that's out there lacks integrity. So you might have to retrace your path quite a few times to get what you want. All right, well, that sums it up again. A special thanks to Country Propane, Thurman Painting, Sudrock Flooring, Baker Electric, Vic Young Trimming, and Scott Jensen. All those guys I owe a lot to. I paid them, but I still owe gratitude to them. And so that's about it. Now we're going to do what we're supposed to do down here. Let's finally go hunting.